For your partner.
Thanks for,
Well, Brian, the Blazers.
Oh, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thanks a lot. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. And for Portland, Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. In a league that has become all about the 3-ball, here are two teams that are fantastic shooting it from deep, Doris.
Yeah, we call this the three-point revolution. It is how the league has evolved. The game looks nothing like it did 10 years ago. Obviously, the pace is faster and the spacing is much better.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Now here's Lillard to the inside. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And it's Tatum missing.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And year in and year out, there's one thing we know for certain about the Blazers. They've got some of the best fans in the NBA. You gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Brown. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Brown's got his second basket of the game. And how about the fan base in Portland? They're passionate and they really understand the game.
That's so true, B.A. I mean, even in lean years, they come out to support their club. And when they're on top, all of Brook City gets caught up in the buzz. Portland's a great basketball town.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Horford. Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Here's Lillard. He's got 6. Now Grant. Clock at 6. Offline with a 3. To the middle. Here's Brown. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
Lillard outside. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Lillard left side. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. On the wing, Simons. Grant outside. And here's Lillard, defended by Smart. Portland, no good that time either.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he's going for the lob. Grant with a steal. Lillard against Smart. Down low. Here's Thibault. Grant left side. Lillard outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Just 5 on the clock. Back to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
This is where the size, speed, and mobility of Jeremy Grant comes into play. On the roll, tough to deal with.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
A big group substitution here for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Little comes in for Grant. Reddish is checked in for Thibault. And it's Sharp in for Damian Lillard. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've done a great job establishing an inside presence. Now that'll open up more options offensively throughout the remainder of the game.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble in different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
He misses the free throw. You know, a versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has. And for people who didn't know about Derek White before last year's playoffs, they sure know about him now. He played big on the biggest stage.
Here's Sharp to the paint. Gets stolen by Muscala. Here's Brogdon. And he banks in the layup.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
It's amazing how much energy White brings to the floor.
You know, B.A., he has a passion for the game. He's tough and he's very intelligent. He makes great decisions. He has all the tangibles you're looking for.
No good on the free throw. Timeout called. Portland.
Timeout.
For the Trailblazers, Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Little. Thibault comes in for Reddish, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Sharp. And the second free throw is good. The Celtics with the lead. Over to the left wing. Back to White. Outside, Williams. Back to White. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. From downtown, hits a three-pointer.
You like how Derek White scans the floor, always aware of where the opportunities are. Nicely done.
Lillard outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Simons with a steal. The finish. The act of shooting.
Just embracing the challenge of scoring on physical defenders.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Trailblazers, Dame. At the line for one.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
The Celtics have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Inside, White. And that one is stuffed right through.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Lillard with the ball. 9 points in the game. Shot from the low post is good. Lillard's got 11 points.
One touch from the inside. Lillard being assertive and wanting to convert in close.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Celtics out in front, up 5. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break.
Fans, your Trailblazers Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the 1. And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, staying with it and looking to expand this margin. Hard-nosed takes like that will certainly help.
Tatum from long range. They get the rebound. Another shot. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Once Jason Tatum has the ball in his hands in the painted area, this guy will power through. He'll put it up and over you if necessary. He knows how to score it.
Now here's Lillard. 11 points in the game. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
So for the Blazers, Little comes in for Graham, and it's Sharp in for Simons. And here's Lillard. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And the dunk by Lillard.
Oh, wow. What a dangerous move on that drive. I mean, when Dame is coming in strong, it is so tough to stop.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Horford. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When you think about Al Horford at his best, he is one of the league's most versatile big men. This guy is a very strong passer. He can defend across positions, including switching out on the perimeter, and he can knock down open threes.
And he can't hit the second. And it may have taken 10 years, but Horford's defense finally got recognized in 2018.
Yeah, he made the NBA's all-defensive team that season, BA. And he may not be a shot-blocking force like some of the great defensive players in this league, but there isn't a weakness to his game on the defensive end.
Here's Brown. After the basket by Portland. Horford passes to Smart. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, Jason Tatum added muscle to his frame and layers to his game, but still not satisfied. He said, quote, "I just got to be better. I have to elevate my level from being one of the top 10 to 15 players to a top 5 player. I got to make everybody else around me better." Brian, still work to do.
And plenty of runway to do it, Allie. Thanks. Here's Lillard. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Brown passes to Tatum. Nurkic with some nice D. Tatum with a steal. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Lillard against Smart. Lillard passes to Nurkic. That one drops for him. Nurkic has got his first 2 points.
Yeah, when he sets the pick, Nurkic can do different things on the roll. Makes him hard to track.
Here's Smart. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
And Boston has possession. Following the bucket by the Blazers. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
The assist.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Timeout called. Portland.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Here's Sharp. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's White. On the wing, Tatum. Reddish covering. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
I tell you, this guy is capable of some amazing finishes. Jason Tatum, my goodness.
Outside Thibault. Pass to Sharp. Three-pointer. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've gone 8 of 11 in the second quarter. Here's White, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
When you analyze the skill set of a guy like Derek White, here's a combo guard who can fill so many gaps, can do so many things well. What I love most is how hard he plays on both ends of the floor.
Brogdon's checked in for Boston.
I think the thing that's most striking about Derek White, guys, he's capable of affecting games in so many ways. Yes, he can score it. Excellent passer and a very versatile cross-positional defender, a guy who can contribute to a good team.
And the versatility White provides for this team is so important, Doris.
It is, B.A. He fills gaps. He can score it, board it. And he can defend with purpose. A guard that can help orchestrate the offense or, if need be, get off the ball. These multi-positional guards are critical to success.
Now here's Reddish. Three-pointer Sharp. Pass to Little. Here's Sharp. Here's Reddish. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Reddish has got 5 points now this quarter.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
White for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Portland trailing here. Here's Reddish. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Boston ball. Substitution on the court.
High post. Here's Williams. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Williams has got 5 now.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And so,
with the score.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. At the end of one, they were able to end. And that'll.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Damian Lillard.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2, and it's Thybulle in at the 3, small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. And that one drops for him. He's got 10.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Making an impact. I love the aggression. Playing on that front foot and looking to expand their lead. Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Smart. And Nurkic with the block.
Showing off the timing and awareness defensively. Better think twice before challenging Nurkic.
And it's Smart missing. Smart's gone, just 1 for 7 shooting tonight. Lillard against Smart. Lillard can't get it to go. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Takes a 13-footer. Tries again. And it's laid up and in by Williams. And the Celtics lead by 11.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Nurkic controls the rebound and the putback.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
For Boston, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Brown. To the inside. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Brown. Williams has got 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 19. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Just keeping the game simple. Lillard's patience and acute understanding of pick and rolls comes in handy.
Pass to Horford. From the arc. They get it again. Williams. And they convert it last on attempt number 3. He's got 14.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Well, how about the effort on the glass? Even with this lead, I love that they're still going after it.
And the Blazers making a change here. Little's checked in. White, he's checked in for Boston. Grant, left side. Outside Thibault. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. They get it back. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Here's White. That one no good. Good work defensively by Thibault. Pass to Simons. And a nice finish on the layup.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball. And Yusuf Nurkic, a solid role player, fits well into any team environment. A great passer and doesn't need touches to contribute.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Celtics are handing the keys to the 2 J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. There have been growing pains, and even some question if the pair could coexist. But Brown said, quote, "The adversity will help us grow. As long as I'm on the same page with him and he's on the same page with me, we're all good." Brian?
Figuring it out, Allie. Thank you.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And we saw last year, Nurkic can also act as a mentor with young players, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., and that's a great veteran presence from Nurkic. Not a star player by any means, but a player everyone would want on their team.
Snatched up!
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
The Trailblazers have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Back to Little. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
The Celtics making a switch here. Williams is checked in for Horford. Hauser comes in for Jaylen Brown. Malcolm Brogdon's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Smart. Pritchard. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Anthony Simons.
First team foul. Shooting for Boston, Peyton Pritchard. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first. Watford's checked in for Little. off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. A challenging stretch for Portland here. Simons outside. Back to Eubanks. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move.
Portland foul.
I think when people think of Malcolm Brogdon, the first word that comes to mind is consistency. This guy takes quality shots. He's already produced a 50-40-90 season back in 2019.
Well, that 50-40-90 season put Brogdon in pretty exclusive company, Doris.
It sure did, B.A. Only the 8th player in the history of the league to accomplish that feat. Think about it. It takes tremendous skill to carry those percentages, the discipline to take good shots, the work required to become a consistent shooter. Brogdon brings it every game.
And the shot goes. Brogdon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Now here's Reddish. He has 7.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
That one falls.
Robert
Williams has got 16 points.
And this is exactly what he's capable of. He finds different ways to make an impact, this time on the offensive glass.
How about the hustle on display there? That kind of effort will earn respect from everyone. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup, nicely done.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He's got 18.
Boy, when Malcolm Brogdon is aggressive, it changes everything for this team. What a pretty pass. Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
Robert Williams getting it done for the Celtics. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
The Celtics, 65.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Celtics, Brogdon and Brown are on the wings. Jason Tatum out there with Al Horford, and it's Smart in at point guard. The Trailblazers shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Outside Reddish. Lillard outside. Down low. Grant the pass to Lillard. Here's Reddish. From outside, off the mark. And Boston has possession. Here's Smart. He takes it in. It's hauled in by Reddish. Reddish has got 5 rebounds in the game. Grant outside. Pass to Reddish. Now here's Lillard. From behind the arc. And there's the call on Yusuf Nurkic. That's his first foul. Little's checked in for Portland. The Celtics also with a sub. Muscala, he's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon.
The fourth and final quarter. It's 6-man.
Muscala down low, defended by Nurkic. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And the dunk by Lillard.
You expect big numbers from Lillard on offense. His productive habits always seem to pay off.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Pass to Brown. On the wing, Tatum unloads from 13. No good, a bit long that time. Here's Little to the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go.
Trailblazers ball.
Lillard against Smart. Lillard passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
A floor general like Lillard won't miss that assist. He easily spots the wide open shooter and connects.
And Boston calls time here.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, the head coach for the Celtics had some instruction for his guys during the break. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, a double-digit deficit. They're going to have to play better. They need more of this kind of aggressive play.
This is something Marcus Smart does really well. He utilizes his speed and strength to draw defenders while he's shooting. When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on a basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Shoot two.
The first one falls. The Defensive Player of the Year in 2022, Doris Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Against Tatum. Lay down. Final quarter of regulation.
Boston ball starts the fourth and final quarter. It's six-man time. Let's hear it for your Blazer defense.
And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Lillard against Smart. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
And it's time to take another. Look at that powerful block.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Williams' shot is good.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Lillard. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. That shot is off. And it's Portland the other way. Thibault passes to Lillard. No good with a layup. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Here's Brown. And there's the rejection.
Well, he's got to be a defensive stalwart. And Jeremy Grant using his size to send it back.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Simons checked in.
Boston ball starts the fourth and final quarter. It's six-man time.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
Robert Williams.
Williams has got 14 points here in the second half.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
He is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Robert Williams.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth. Here's Smart. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Celtics lead by 20. Lillard against Smart. Well, the Celtics shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. Brown with it, now guarded by Simons. Tatum from long range. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Robert Williams.
Well, you couldn't help but notice how well this guy protected the rim. There was an intimidation factor thanks to his defense. No easy shots in his neighborhood tonight.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
Pass to Hauser. Inside. Here's Smart. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And the foul called on Cam Reddish. That's his first foul. Knox, he's checked in for Damian Lillard.
Third team foul. Now the lineup for your Trailblazers. Kevin Knox the second.
Outside, Williams. Over Nurkic. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Fourth team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Grant Williams. At the line for two.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Reddish passes to Nurkic. To the paint. And Reddish gets it to go.
No, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Right wing. Smart outside. Williams passes to Smart. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can beat.